Let me come to you, my brother.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Emmanuel Kwekubwam, pro-East. Yes, I want to thank the maker of this statement, but I'm quick to add that.
Excuse me, pro-East?
Yeah.
That is EIG?
Yes, please.
So you okay? That's where Dr. Kwabra Donko used to be.
Yes, please.
Very well. Let me hear you.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I'm quick to add that, yes, in as much as we advocate for the use of electric cooking amenities, we are also mindful of the already, let me say, endangered power issues we have. But what I would have loved to add quickly is we should look at other means of cooking that are friendly to our environment. So the Ministry of Energy and the Green Transition will be much interested in this issue, and I believe very well he's taking cue in some of these things. Fortunately for us as a country, we are positioned in a way that we can easily transition if only we take keen interest in what is going on around us in the world. When you look at the green transition, it's basically about taking advantage of our carbon policies and how we can reduce carbon in the environment. And these are most issues where the international market is looking up to us. And I believe in the speakers, in the majority leaders' message on how to get pensions and others for parliamentarians, he made a very resounding point on how we can use carbon credit to do something of that nature. Carbon credit doesn't come only in one bucket. In fact, it comes as a result of all other areas, including cooking, because we know that even in our villages, most people use charcoal. They use firewood. So if we have people who are able to come up with inventions or are able to come up with things that will help us reduce the intake of charcoal or reduce the use of charcoal in cooking, then these are all things that we can actually embrace so that we can transition gradually to the electronic cooking. But for now, we should look at these opportunities available to us. I believe a lot of people have invested their technology and a lot more into, for instance, if somebody is cooking with about a bag of charcoal for a week or a month, and somebody is able to invent a cooking, let me say, a coal pot that is able to help you use the same charcoal of one bag to cook for like 6 months. It means that gradually we are transitioning. Instead of having to burn a lot of trees to get one bag of charcoal to be used in 1 month, this time round, we are not depending on that. We are rather using it for 6 months. So this is what we call energy transition. And gradually, when we pay attention to some of these things, we believe that, one, the country is going to make a lot of exchanges, a lot of money when it comes to carbon credit. And much especially when we want to talk of these green gases, we have to also make sure that the ministry responsible for some of these things, they all come together to work. As it stands now, we have the Ministry of Environment, who is keen interest maker of these things when it comes to carbon credit. And when we look at the Ministry of Energy, Environment, all these ministries come together. We believe that when we get a few of these sections of the policy or a few sections of people to work within a ministry, it will also become very easy for people who have had knowledge in trying to transfer and then help us transition gradually to the electronic cooking. I think it will help us as a country. Mr. Speaker, I'm grateful for this opportunity, and thank you once again to the honorable member for the statement. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do we bring statement to a close? You want to contribute leadership? Yes.